Ariel, you mentioned the Palestinian Authority, and they are being talked about as a possible replacement for Hamas in Gaza. They are under significant pressure right now in the territory they control in the West Bank. Just talk us through what's happening there.
Yeah, they're talked about as a possible leading force in the Gaza Strip in the day after by everyone except by Israel, and that is one of the major points for criticism against the current Israeli government. The Palestinian Authority is engaged in an ongoing crackdown on Palestinian armed elements in the Jenin camp in the northern West Bank, the main terror hub in that area. We're talking about 17 days of ongoing crackdown, and as this continues, this is becoming more and more unpopular in the Palestinian street. We're seeing protests tomorrow. There's a call for a general strike. Two interesting points regarding this. One, there are increasing accounts of insubordination among the ranks of Palestinian security forces, with some sources in Fatah telling me that there are no fewer than 270 PA forces officers who are currently being detained by the PA itself in a school in Jenin over their refusal to take part in this crackdown. For
insubordination, essentially.
Exactly. And this is a growing sign of concern. The sources in the Fatah telling me that this is a huge mistake on the part of President Abbas, that he is not engaged in discourse with these elements, the vast majority of whom they say are actually sons of Palestinian Authority officers in the Fatah. And another thing, these same Hamas and Palestinian Islamic Jihad factions in Jenin issuing a very open threat to the PA in a video with the notorious white dressing of suicide bombings.
There we are. This is in Jenin, so this is on the streets of Jenin earlier this afternoon.
Saying, if you try to enter the camp, this is addressed not to Israeli forces, but to PA security forces. They're wearing explosive devices, suicide belts, saying if you try to enter the camp, we will be ready to blow ourselves up. You will only enter the Jenin camp over our dead bodies.
Wow. Ruth?
Very important to also say that the Islamic Republic of Iran has for years been preparing the ground and strengthening the Hamas and the Islamic Jihad in Jenin, in the West Bank in general, against the Abu Mazen Palestinian Authority government. And this is, let's say, D-Day. This is the time. In other words, this is not just a random organization of angry Hamas operatives and or Islamic jihadists. No, this is the Islamic Republic of Iran acting on the border of Israel in the West Bank. This needs to be understood in the correct context.
Well, is Israel partly to blame for weakening the Palestinian Authority?
You may say that Israel had over the past years weakened the Palestinian Authority. It's a choice between two evils. Is the Palestinian Authority pure, propagating peace and love and educating its youngsters to be inclusive? No, there's no such thing. There's a lot of indoctrination. Is it better than Hamas and the Islamic Jihad? Probably yes. But is it a partner with whom to make peace? Very, very problematic.